I just had to do it. two in one day, but it's a big day. I mean, they're getting ready after all these years, getting ready to open up the Ventnor Square movie theater here in Ventnor. It's May 20, 2021. The time now is 2:45. And as promised, I went up and took a walk over to the Ventnor Square movie theater right there on Weymouth, the corner of Weymouth and Ventnor Avenue, right across from the Wawa. And they're putting the final touches on the grand opening. They're getting it ready. They'll be having some people checking it out. And then this Saturday, May 22, Ventnor Square Movie Theater will be open at 1 o'clock. They'll cut the ribbon. And I got some pictures. And you can see right there the VS and the beautiful curtain. Everything is like classic. You feel like you're being taken back to the late 1920s or early 30s. So I took some pictures. Clint Bunting, one of the owners, allowed me to come in today. And things are a little messy still, but they're going to get everything in order. And great job by Brett Donafo and Clint Bunting and Scott Kaufman, a great crew who have put some big successes back into a once thought as being, okay, it's over. Movie theaters are over. But no, they reinvented the movie theater experience. Stone Harbor, huge success. They just got Tilton, the Tilton Square Movie Theater in Northfield up and running recently. Got Ventnor starting this Saturday, and there are some plans in the works to bring their magic to the Rio Grande area down there in Cape May County near Wildwood. And that sounds pretty cool. So you want to take a look at what I saw today? I just took these photos just a few hours ago, and you can see the facade doing a nice job, almost complete. Nucky's Kitchen and Speakeasy, where you can get a nice drink, get something to eat. Let's step inside. You ready? I will tell you, I personally sat in every seat just to ensure the comfort, safety, and durability of these movie seats. No, I didn't do that. But I did sit in a few, and they're comfy. There's the big house. There's 3 screens. The big house, they call it, the big room, has 250 seats. And then there's 2 smaller theaters. I think they might have about 30 seats maybe with a balcony, though. And the smaller theaters have lean back. You can lounge. They're reclining seats. This is going to be a huge success. They're numbered, I think, because of reservations, online reservations, if I'm not mistaken. And yes, I sat in these seats too, and they are very comfortable. No, I don't know if they're Corinthian leather. I don't know that. But I do know that Clint did tell me that when they were refurbishing this building, they tried to hold on to some classic stuff to give you to kind of protect the past. I have comments on too. So if you have any comments, I might have a few answers for you. So feel free to comment. I have a question. What movies are going to play this weekend? What movies? I made a suggestion. And let's see a raise of hands, a show of hands. I would think they're going to have a retro movie and then maybe a first run movie, something to that effect. But I would say if you're down the shore and you got to pick one movie as a retro movie, the biggest of all time, maybe, great for opening weekend, how about Jaws? Jaws 1, not 2, 3, or 4. Jaws 1. Going to need a bigger boat. I don't know. Hope maybe they can get a copy of it. Let me see here. This is the smaller of the 3. You can see the main hallway when you come in. I think that's Ed there in the back. Now, they're still working on some stuff. Ed was kind enough to help me last year do a walkthrough, and I saw him doing a lot of work today as the countdown is on, Here's the big house, 250 seats and sound. They put an awful lot of time into sound and audio, the best you can possibly get in a movie theater. Look at the old school traditional curtain up front. They held on to some other items too that they could salvage through the refurbishing of this very old building that was built somewhere in the late 1920s, early 30s, something like that. And as you can see, sound and audio quality is a top priority. It's an amazing place. And it was this close to being knocked down and condemned. It was an eyesore. Even I wanted this building to be gone. It just dragged down the experience as you drove into Ventnor. See these little stars? They were salvaged from the original building, the Ventnor Twin Movie Theater. What a great job they did. Ventnor Fire Department, they came in to take a good look at the building, study it, see how things are coming along. They want to know this building inside and out, and that was very cool. Got to admit, that's pretty badass, isn't it, for Ventnor? Now we're downstairs on the corner. Look at the window to the left right here, and you see where you are. That's Wawa. This is the bar area. And of course, they're still putting things together. So I took these pictures at about 12 noon today. Look at the flooring, the tile work, the wine rack. This is not just a movie theater with some burgers. I kind of thought it was going to be that way, burgers, a beer, and a movie theater, but it's a lot more than that. Where do you see the upstairs? Look at that tile work and the concession stand. Maybe the most important part of a movie theater. The hell with the movie. It's the concession stand that's most important, right? You can make your own flavor of Coca-Cola or soda. Remember we were talking about that earlier? You can create your own popcorn flavors as well. They got an icy machine. But your own customized flavor from Coca-Cola, the Coca-Cola company. Your own flavor of soda. You like that? I like that. And let us not forget about those buttery toppings. I guess as much as you want. That's the concession stand. Not totally ready to go yet, but you get a sense of it, how it's laid out. Look at the windows out front. When you walk in the front doors, this is what you see. The first thing, a beautiful 1920s, 1930s era hallway entrance to a majestic movie house. I got to find out, should we spell theater with an ER or an RE? I keep going back and forth. Have we made an official pronouncement? Are we going to use theater as in RE at the end or ER? If it's old school, I guess we got to go with the RE, right? But I'm okay with that. But let's all be on the same page. Oh, come on. The bathrooms also give you a vibe of way back in the day when Nucky, when I walked in here, I go, you know what? Nucky might have done number 2 in a bathroom similar to this. That's the first thing I thought about. You walk through, it's a good topic to get into. So to the left is the smaller. Actually, here's where your choice is. Theater number 2 or number 3. These are the smaller rooms. And you go straight through the hallway to get to the big house. Now we're upstairs. I don't know if that chandelier is the original. I don't know. I doubt it, but maybe I'm wrong. The upstairs restaurant. Pretty amazing, huh? This is much more than I originally imagined. I had no idea. This movie theater restaurant is nicer than a lot of other restaurants. And the exposed brick is awesome. I love this. It's almost like they uncovered an old poster, an old painting of the Ventnor Social Club. They did a nice job of putting some nice memorabilia, mementos, old things up on the walls. They did a great job to make it look like an old school movie theater that is, an old school movie theater, but with 2021 technology and comfort. Look at the lighting in this place. Tall ceilings. This is an amazing, amazing place. The Ventnor Square Movie Theater, grand opening this Saturday, May 22 at 1 o'clock is the ribbon cutting. I think some of the glass here near the railings, I believe that might be original. Some of the lighting, I'm not sure if this is lighting, but it certainly is reminiscent of the 20s and 30s. They did as much, they tried to salvage as much as possible from the old building. Going backwards. Way. Sorry about that. So we're in the one of the smaller rooms, and this is the balcony of the smaller theater. What they have not done yet, but they'll have some kind of, I guess, a plexiglass lip right here to make sure nothing spills over the side. But like I said, they're putting the last touches on these theaters right now, and I got to sneak in earlier today. This is where you can have your drink, your meal while you're watching a movie. And as we mentioned earlier, the audio is a top priority. Love these seats, very comfortable. What do you think so far? Pretty good, huh? Here's the bar upstairs. Walk out on the fire escape, and you can see where we are and where we're situated. The kitchen area. Did you think it was going to be this nice? There was no way I could imagine this. Beautiful stairway to the second floor. The outside. This is a huge visual improvement. As people drive through Ventnor, they'll say, wow, honey, why didn't we buy here? Why don't we vacation here in Ventnor? You need stuff like this. And this is really going to boost the values of the North Beach area. It was only about 5-6 years ago where Ventnor looked pretty sleepy, pretty much not as attractive, but it's amazing what's occurred in Ventnor over the past 5 years. I've been here for 5 years full time, so I got to see it up close and personal. Here's the fire escape. What do you think? Huh? Pretty amazing, huh? There's a ticket window. Ventnor Fire Department doing their walkthrough and to also make sure they know about the building, be intimately aware of how the building is set up, fire escapes, fire exits, the whole nine. And there you have it. Is that it? There you have it, my friends. So this Saturday at 1 o'clock, May 22, 2021, it's the grand opening of Ventnor Square Movie Theater. Great job. Comfy seats, high-tech video, the best in sound. You can eat, you can drink, all at Ventnor Square Movie Theater. It's amazing. Ventnor is on the move. Thanks for tuning in. And hey, can you do us a favor? Get on our newsletter. Go to downbeachbuzz.com. downbeachbuzz.com and subscribe to our email newsletter so you can always be up to speed on information like this. We're going to have a great summer of 2021. We'll talk to you soon. Thanks.